Welcome to Four Quarters, a show dedicated to getting to know the football player behind the mask. For IDFFL.com, I'm Andrew Gallagher, and today's guest is Samir Boulazreg. Samir, welcome.
Hi, Andrew. Thanks a lot for having me today.
No problem. All right, Samir, the format of the show is pretty simple. We're going to break questions down into 4 quarters. The first quarter, we're going to ask you about your playing experience. Second quarter, we'll ask you about some of your favorite football memories. Third quarter, we'll ask you about your training and your goals for football. And fourth quarter, we'll just ask you some fun getting to know you questions. All right, so first quarter, where are you currently playing?
I play for the York University Lions currently. I'm a first year, and yeah, can't wait to see how the season progresses and how I keep doing with this team.
Okay, awesome. How's your season going so far? I think you're about 4 games in.
Yeah, 4 games in, ups and downs. We're a young team. I'm really fortunate to have landed with this team because it's really exciting to see how we will be as a young team competing so far. And coaches are great. I love it. I can't wait to see how we progress.
Awesome. And previously to York, what sort of playing experience did you have?
Before York, I was a member of the IDFFL Team Florida, Team Canada that went down to Florida, that team. And I played for the Mississauga Warriors, and I've also played for, my high school was the Lorne Park Spartans in Mississauga.
Awesome. So that's a lot of football experience, and that moves us into the second quarter. Maybe you can talk about some of your favorite football memories.
Some of my favorite football memories, obviously number one has to be my game this year against Laurier. It was my first start, and I was fortunate enough to get 2 interceptions. So I kind of built my confidence up that you know I can play at this level, and it did a whole lot for my self-esteem. So definitely my favorite memory so far. I got a bunch of memories with the IDFFL and how we went to Florida. That also built my character into knowing the game and progressing skill-wise with that amazing coaching staff. Also at my high school, there's tons of memories I can't name. It's great. I love them all.
That's great. It's good to hear. A lot of memories. 7-on-7. You got high school memories and already making memories here as a freshman. So we'll move into the third quarter. We'll ask you about how you're training. Obviously, you've had a lot of coaching. Maybe you can talk about the difference between the different levels of coaching as you move up from high school to going international to playing at the college level.
I was very fortunate enough to play for my high school, the Lorne Park Spartans. Their coaching staff did a great job at teaching me the fundamentals and kind of having the right attitude, the right mindset, and to go into every workout. My off season, they really taught me what it takes to be a football player. And coming into the IDFFL, you know, they raised the bar into exactly what type of training I needed to do, the mental aspect of the game, everything from visualizing your plays to actually doing it on the field. And I'm very fortunate to have landed with York. Their coaching staff is great. Coach Craney and that coaching staff really know what they're talking about. Every day it feels like I'm learning something new, and I can't wait to see myself develop as a player throughout the next 4 or 5 years here.
All right, speaking of your development, do you have any specific goals for football?
My goals, I've never looked so forward to this offseason. The coaching staff at IDFFL, I'm going to work with them this offseason. Coach Maurice Mann, Coach Younger, Coach Cannon, and also the strength and conditioning program here at York is unbelievable. The strength coaches, they're full-time coaches, and they're dedicated to helping us progress throughout this offseason. So I can't wait to see what type of player I develop into by next year. So as far as goals, I just want to get stronger and faster and understand the game even better.
Awesome. Well, based on your tapes, it looks like you are improving and you're well on your way to achieving your goals. And I think that moves us into the fourth quarter. We'll just ask you some fun getting to know you questions. So what's your favorite food?
Favorite food, I'd have to say it's pizza.
Pizza's always a good choice. Your favorite class?
Favorite class, I can't say gym, so I'm gonna have to go with math class. I like to do math.
Problem solving is good for football. What about your favorite movie?
Favorite movie, it's a tie between Remember the Titans and Friday Night Lights. I feel like that's a huge debate, so
Hey,
definitely tie there.
can't go wrong with either of those. Do you have any sort of you get pumped up to the game for?
Uh, the music I listen to varies from house music to rap music, anything to keep my blood rushing. I don't really share my songs. I feel like those are unique to every individual, but anything that keeps a nice upbeat.
I like it. Keep a bit of a competitive edge, keeping your a little bit of mystery behind yourself. What about your favorite football team?
Favorite football team? I'm a huge Denver Broncos fan. Not a bandwagon fan. Long time Denver Broncos fan.
Hey, well, you're getting paid off this year. What about your favorite sport outside of football?
Outside of football, it's probably between soccer and basketball. I played soccer my whole life before playing football, and I played basketball in between. Uh, love them both. Yeah.
Okay, Samir, that's all the questions I have for you today. I appreciate you being on the show. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure, Andrew. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. For anybody else out there who wants to be involved in the show, please just give me an email at opportunity@idffl.com. We'll be happy to get you on the show. Till then, keep grinding.
Ensuing Hawks possession. John looking for Nihat downfield, but he underthrows him, and Samir Boulazreg picks him off. The Lions rookie DB gets some blocking and brings it back into scoring territory.